dog decided to eat this because it was yummy. Hi, my name is Pilisiwet Fenstra. I am a writer and I read sometimes. I am back with another book review. Exhale. Exhale, 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 exhale. First of all, I want to say thank you to Blackbird Books for sending me a reader's copy. I am grateful. I am grateful that you're still doing that. Whenever I send you guys a mail, you respond. Tandega ngiyabonga sisi. Yes, and I read this. It took me about a day to just finish this gorgeous gift, this gorgeous offering. The cover was designed by Megan Ross and it was edited by Femi Achela. And the contributors are from the continent, our continent, from Zambia, from Swazi, from Namibia, from and the other parts of the continent. Nigerian writers as well are here. I am warm in my heart. I am so warm and happy to have been given this chance to read this, and all the contributions, all the stories have a place in my heart, and I'm so happy that Blackbird decided to do this, because this is one of a kind. I don't think I've ever written. Thinking of writing here. I've never read African queer erotica written by African queer writers. Oh my goodness, that sounds so nice. So lalela guys, kuningi kwenzekala. There are many stories with non-binary characters, queer characters, queer characters that are figuring out what pleasure is, or how or where to place the pleasure. And what it is so interesting, that this book invites you in to be part of these characters that are sharing their pleasuring moments and what pleasures them, and yet we find that pleasure or love differs from person to person, and you realize that whoa, queer people are not the same, you know. They are all different, and they have different preferences, and they experience different attractions. So the same way you would find with a heterosexual person that they also have different attractions and preferences, but there's something that we all have in common, is the body. The body responds, and there is such a common alignment there. There is a common space. The body, while it responds to pleasure, it's so similar. No matter what sexual orientation you identify yourself as, but the body knows, the body responds, and me reading whatever or whoever reads finds that as a similar space to connect to. Ngoba siyazi, umzimba uyazi. And whatever the person is responding to, we all know, and we go through that. Listen, you cannot read this book while you have friends around you, or if wedwa and you have a bottle of wine and misses something else, and you just read this book, ngoba it's gonna help you get to the realms. Okay, it's gonna send you to the do's and the do's and the do's, and then the doings will happen in your, you know, in your body. Erotica, it is such a beautiful thing to read, and when it's well crafted, and when it is not cheap, or when it's not, yeah, just Latinian. This you see with these are writers, you know, they thought about the world that they're writing to. They thought about the readers they're writing to. I have some few favorite gems in this book, this collection. The Sweetest Archer, the first offering by Macy Togozani Mina, X. Whoa, guys! What I loved about that is that the characters and I sort of, me as a reader, connected to the characters. They were real, authentic. The bodies that they were created in, I fit perfectly, because the body didn't seem perfect. You know how usually you would read in erotica and everything is flawless, but no, the first offering is real, and you feel that it's a human being, with flaws, with fears, with doubts, with preferences, and you're like, wow. And then they find pleasure, they do what their heart and the body desires, and then like, whoa, am I looking at someone's life right now? You know, am I reminded of something I should not be reminded of? It's interesting, and many of the stories did that. Then there is Inswa. Oh my goodness. Inswa is by Mubanga Kali Mamu Kwento. Mubanga Kali Mamu Kwento. Guys, Inswa, it's like, it's your next door story. It's your best friend story. You know, two girls who play a game. Inswa, you know, I think Inswa is an ant, and the imagery that it has, this story is beautiful. I loved it. And then there was the most beautiful thing I've ever read that kind of like played with my interest, was Jigida, the Mouth Thing by Sisi Eze. Sisai or Sisi Eze. I apologize when I'm mispronouncing your name. Yo, Jigida and the Mouth Thing. Wow. Guys, abantu bayabhala ngaphandle. Sisi Eze wrote something amazing here. It's a pre-colonial story. Then these two women are queer, and they find each other. Oh guys, it's juicy, it's surprising, it just makes you want to read more. You know, it's like you don't want the story to end, because that's how interesting. There's so many of them. Just to name a few, Caesar Wants to Make Love has some beautiful sentences. There was one sentence that, oh my goodness, and like, wow, that is so powerful and so visceral as well. It's the sentence is, I pull him up to me and kiss him. I kiss him like the sun kisses the sunflower. Listen, I'm thinking the sunflower in that, that image, it's just so strong for me. And then there was this small sentence that also was beautiful on its own. His body is at the mercy of my lips. Listen, there's so many beautiful moments in this book. I just wanted to mention the ones that stayed with me. Excuse me, Jigida and the Mouth Thing, the Sweetest Archer, Inswa. You know, those are really beautiful reads, and I'm grateful that I was part of I'm part of this book, not journey, but after effects, you know. Even my dog decided to do its thing here, and I'm sad about it. I think I'll buy another copy just to keep it so that I have a nicer, cleaner copy. But yes, I'm happy. I love it. Thank you so much, and thank you for staying through. I was trying to bring myself, you know, control myself not to eating pepper because this is erotica, so I didn't want to anyway. But I'm happy that I read it. Listen, I have this book, so every time when I need some reminder, then I'm gonna read it. Thank you so much. Thank you to Blackbirds again, and thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for commenting. Thank you. Bye.